Today I'm going to do a quick review of my Oxford Aquatex. You can see I've had here on the Versys 650 now for a little over 18 months. That's 2 winters, 1 summer. I've actually got the same thing fitted on my to cover off my Ducati. This is the large top box model, which you can see fits perfectly, but as time goes on, you can see the storm here has produced a nice rip here, a nice rip here. I've got some tape covering up the rips over here, and just around the front I've got more rips where the winds hit it. It's the large, as I say, and it fits quite nicely, so I've not had any real issues getting it on or off. It's quite a smooth process. You see it clips at the bottom. To then come from the front. You see it comes off nice and easy. Nothing really catches. I believe at the time it didn't actually cost that much. I think it was £30. You can see here around the front there's a nice tears where the wind just catches it, pulls it during the storm season. But it's kept the bike relatively clean and dry. So after, as I say, 18 months, I decided to upgrade to the Rainex model. I've gone for the Rainex rather than the Stormex because the Stormex doesn't come with a top box option, so you only have the standard option. Oops. And with the screen I've got in the front there, the mirrors and the top box, the Stormex would only then kind of cover up to about here. We've actually gone for the large size here as well, so it should cover up much the same. So okay, that one's actually a bit stiffer, so that took a bit more manhandling to get on. You can see I've got the oversized givey box there, 2 helmet size, fantastic. This fits perfectly snugly over the top, and from top the screen on full lock, it's a little bit taut, but not overly so. The material is a lot more hard wearing up here. This bottom piece is the similar style to the there, but ever so slightly thicker. I would say that definitely feels better. Still secured by a single clip. Still doesn't come all the way down, but I am glad I didn't go for the extra large. Interestingly, if I hold this up now, you can see the difference in fading and the difference in the material. That is much darker, much thicker material, as is even this, the top piece there, so it's not the same piece throughout. It definitely feels heftier. So we'll try and reuse this on another project just to keep the project bikes vaguely clean. Here's the filth you can see from the chain over the years, but all in all, I'm quite pleased. This particular one was £67 off of Amazon. They actually worked to be the cheapest at that time, including delivery. The old model, as I say, I paid, I want to say £30, give or take, including delivery, so I can't complain at that. And what I'll do is I'll just show you those two side by side, because I have to say the Aquatex on the Ducati and the Rainex there now on the Versys, which I do quite like the look of. It hopefully should keep everything nice and dry. And I'll go through a couple of the features. The material's much more waterproof feeling, taped seams. The other one had stitch seams like this that were taped on the inside. These are taped on both sides, so that should be better. Again, got the chain hoop, which I don't use because I'm actually locking through there and across. Underside clip, which is nice. Again, another chain lock hoop. And a solar panel area, so you can plug in your solar panel and put it to your optimizer, which again I don't think I'm ever going to use. And you can see here the two side by side. That over there is the Ducati. You can see how that's faded again in a year. I'll be interested to see what the colour looks like of this after a year's time. Over the time they've kept my bikes protected, relatively dry, worst away from the worst and wear, so I've got to say overall Oxford stuff to cover your bike, not a problem. I may invest in Stormex for this particular model since I don't have a top box, but we'll see what happens when that one goes. Again, it's a year old and you can see just here, look, it's starting to tear. So they do have a definite finite lifespan. Alright, thanks very much.